go. We'll have to, kitty. Doesn't have to be a lot. Transfer some of it from notes. Then we can see if we go from there. So we just do a little bit each night. Oh, it will be good to go. Go. This way, I'll put a little hold on the play. Software issues. This over that way. It's Kitty again. Here we go with today's kitty. One kitty, 9 lives. Each life has a number. Numbers 1 through 9. Swirl the cat food. Pick a cat. Today's kitty will be having 2 servings of ocean whitefish entree. He's also having a little bit of this right here, which is Worm Easy liquid. I think I got a little bit in my tongue. It's kind of sweet. I just did 1 tablespoon, but it's 4 teaspoons. I'm just looking about refrigeration or anything. I don't know. So we'll find out if it needs to be refrigerated. It's okay. I'm having traditional. Here's the pizza. Good night. Rib or Dog Night Out. New book I'm working called Rib. In process, needs proofread, early release of material, chapter 24. Slow Horses was playing on a platform, most likely connected to the device he used to vlog every day, and named after a red fruit that was once bitten by a witch in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Doc was one of his many names. His mother actually named him after one of the dwarves. He was only 4 feet tall and with tiny ears. He had some weird disease that he could not pronounce because of the bump on the end of his tongue. Now he wore only dark Emporio Armani outfits with matching black shoes. Many called him Shorty, some called him Midget, others Little Person. He hated to be called anything but his name. He dreamt of Hollywood and possibly joining the Wizard of Oz posse. That's what is nicknamed of his type of fake town made to expose the hapless and make fun of different nations and races. I'm on my way. I picked up a German Shepherd, and I'll be meeting up at 7-Eleven to train the new recruit. They must know how to use the dogs for dog night out. Every major city must have at least 10 platoons of the displaced, and every platoon must have 1 dog. This one is called Dutchie, and he's large and strong with big teeth. On my way, Shelby said into the cell phone mic. He pressed the gas pedal with his fitted shoe, and the Audi hurried along. Shelby was not displaced, but he knew it was time for the poverty-stricken to no longer be poor in spirit, but rather rich in justice. The opposite of poverty is not wealth. The opposite of poverty is justice, right, Dutchie? The dog happily breathed with smile and slobber. That's a good girl, the little man said as he pressed on the gas and headed to the center of downtown to meet up and train behind a forgotten and out-of-business 7-Eleven gas station. Doc, grumpy, happy, sleepy, bashful, sneezy, and dopey. These are your code names. The dog is named Dutchie. We begin tonight, this displaced posse. One wore a dark, dusty trench coat, the other long pajamas. One was wearing overalls and boots. Most had holes in their clothing and makeshift gloves made of canvas and throwaway sweater material. They looked at him with piercing eyes of blue, brown, green, and black, representing all nations, representing all situations, representing the hard times and good. They looked at him willing to learn how to fight back. It was time to get even and to get justice. The dog barked. First we learn about the dog bark. The first step is the dog. The dog will be the target. Everyone must be skilled at finding a hidden eagle nest. This is a place where no one can see you, and preferably the sniper will be at a higher point and hard to be reached. Think of abandoned buildings, forgotten tower, a place that is not occupied, a place that is hard to reach. This person with the most steady hands will step forward now. I will test your hands and how stern you are. If you pass my tests, I will reward you with the Macmillan TAC 338A, the same sniper rifle Chris Kyle used to take down his enemies and become the legend, the Devil of Ramada, Tex American Sniper. You will learn and behave like he did, and will have mercy of you, reflecting the best there ever was. You will urine on yourself in patience. You will learn how to become a ghost in the camouflage. You will learn to adapt at bad weather, including sub-zero survival tactics, and I will give you what is needed for your battle. You will end up on top, and the bully will be no more. The dog's bark is how we begin. Meef, meef. Dutch snapped at the air, howled, and stomped the ground. Good girl, he rewarded. He with a treat in his hand. Let's begin. Form a line here. I will only call you by your code names. Doc, the raggedy platoon stood at attention, on a line as he called roll. Chapter 24. bye.